should encourage people to cycle, to go around places instead of using cars.
I think to make Jesmond a better place, you should have more cycle paths and green areas to play. I would do more electric and solar powered buses to decrease the amount of pollution that's happening. More rules, like to keep the noise down late at night.
I think we should have more dog bins and make sure people pick up their dog litter.
I think we should have more TVs that use less electricity, and you have to put £1 in a container, and that would power your TV for 6 hours or something, and all that money could go to charity.
I would have more litter monitors around the area to help the area be cleaner.
I would help start cutting down trees and help plant new ones.
There should be more recycle bins and they should be colour coded, and there should be posters up saying recycle rubbish, all the cool kids do it. And there should be recycling centres, and when they're really good at it, they could cycle around with one hand and pick up rubbish.
I think we should start letting give babies nappies which can just be washed instead of one that can be thrown in the bin, because when they get thrown in the bin they go in rubbish dumps, and it's not very good for the world.
If people stop putting litter on the ground instead putting litter in the bin, and also stop picking flowers.
People will be using, but the world will be stinky. Be using like paper cans, tin boxes, and paper bags.
Someone said find a land to plant flowers and attract wildlife. And another person said make a bare tree and have lots of leaves, and every time the person recycles something, put a leaf on. And have a big black box for homes in Jesmond for recycling stuff. Rather than putting stuff in the bin, put it in the compost. I think we should have a big recycling bin for all of the rubbish. I think we should buy solar panels and wind turbines, and then sell our energy to an energy building, and then we'll get money, and then we would use that money to buy trees and plants. Make Jesmond a bit better by putting traffic lights by Blue House roundabout, so there's not as much traffic. So it's not as much traffic, and then there won't be as much beeping people.
I think we should have more bins in the world, because it could stop people littering, and if someone couldn't find a bin, instead of just throwing it on the ground, they could put it in the bin if there's more bins in the world.
I think that there should be more litter pickers to pick up litter, more people trained to drop litter, more rubbish bins so people put litter in bins, and more litter fines so people don't want to put litter on the streets.
It's a choice. If you'd like to have a dog, you either if your dog goes, you either pick it up and you keep your dog, or don't pick it up and pay £1,000 fine and you take your dog back to the centre where you got it from.
I think people who have rubbish, and if they've eaten all that's inside of the packet, they shouldn't throw it on the path. They should put it in the bin.
I think to make Jesmond a bit more green, you can stop littering and have more bins so you can put the litter in the bin, not just lie it around on the floor.
I think it would be better if West Jesmond as a group provided more litter pickers around the Acorn Road area and things, because there's always litter around, and with a teacher to go around and litter pickers and stuff.
We should get more traffic wardens and more policemen, because if there are some people who are doing naughty things, the policemen might not be able to catch them.
Well, I think we should have some no car zones down some of the streets and second-hand shops, so that we're not always making new things and reusing things.
You can recycle cardboard boxes and wrapping paper.
People shouldn't throw litter on the ground, they should put it in the bin.
I would like to provide more cycling resources and places to lock your bike up and cycle lanes. More traffic cops so people don't park on double yellow lines. You can help by picking up litter and putting it in the bin, and you can tell other people too.
When we've used plastic bottles, we could use them again. Put things in the bin to recycle it.
I think we should have more parks in Jesmond.
I think there should be a certain area for smoking.
We should plant more trees.
I think we should make the buildings more eco-friendly.
Walk to school to keep the air clean.
I think that Jesmond's community should be more involved in the orchard.
If you get bags from Jesmond and Tesco, you should take them back.